stop trying. Kick up a little dust on this road that you call life. You work the fields till his fingers bled. Sun up to sundown in the Alabama clay. He told me one day you'll be a man. I hope to be half the man he is. He said, boy, don't you cry when life doesn't go your way. Put in tomorrow what you don't get through today. Just because it's easy, that don't mean that you stop trying. Kick up a little dust on this road that you call life. Uncle Sam took me off to war. 10,000 miles from the red level south.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've live streamed. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I've got a new mic, so I've got to tweak the settings. So if I sound weird, I do apologize. It's supposed to be a really good mic. The secret is you have to have it like tweaked properly, and I don't think that I do yet. So if I'm going in and out, I probably don't have the compressor set right, you know, so I do apologize about that. I actually haven't recorded anything in a while either. Just trying to get this, you know, mic properly set up. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Supreme Nugget, appreciate that follow, bro. Thank you so much. That was like 4 days ago. I know I haven't been live since you followed. I apologize about that, but we're here now. We're going to be live a lot more for 2.0. There's going to be a lot of grinding.
Sound resumed.
I don't normally like to, you know, stream grinding. It's not very entertaining, I don't think, but we're going to, just because it's basically the rebirth of Billy Bob, we're going to go ahead and stream everything that we do, or try to, what we can, you know. If I, you know, hop on at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably not going to stream that, but, you know. But, probably some background noise there for my daughter and wife. It's all good. $4,000 on me for whatever reason. QQ. So our goal for the Brotherhood is going to obviously be to get this house back. We have a safe house that we're going to be getting back as well, and maybe trying to pick up a house or two.
Hey, Billy Bob.
An extra house or two. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
You know,
Hey.
same old, same old. How you been?
I've been all right. Do you have your phone on you?
My phone?
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the phone. Oh, there you are. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was.
I just woke up.
I was looking at my phone and I was like, nobody's around. And then you walked by and I'm like, nobody's around, but Billy Bob's right there. So
I was sleeping in the bed downstairs. You didn't see me. You didn't hear me snoring?
No, I didn't hear you snoring.
Oh, I guess I ought to go get changed real quick. Get all fancied up like you. Get all gussied up.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm wearing a bow tie or not, though.
Wait, will you help me? I had an inner ear infection, right? And I wonder if you might help me figure out whether or not it's cured up.
I mean, you're pretty old. You're probably just losing your hearing.
Yeah, I probably am, but I'm kind of worried that that I don't know about it. So let me see here. Let me put this phone away. Okay. If you don't mind, give me a second. And what I want to do is I'll ask you to say something. Okay. Let me just pop my ears real quick here. Hold on.
Am I off-centered? I'm off-centered. I'm trying not to run the fan because, like, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not
Okay.
picking up in the mic.
Will you
but
say something
I
for
feel
me?
like it makes my voice sound weird. Watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
hear
Let
me?
me try to pop my ears again because I can't hear shit. All right. 1 sec. Let me try again.
How? What? What is he doing? Why couldn't he hear me? That's weird. But but that my daughter's making noise in
Okay.
the
Now I know
background.
I'm trying your patience, but will you give it a go again, please?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you saw. You know what? It's like if you forget to chew a piece of gum on an airplane, you're just your ears are all fucked up for days. You know.
Oh, there you
But
go.
yeah, much better now. You know what I did was I held myself from breathing through my nose, and then I just pushed all the pressure that would have gone out my nose had I exhaled properly towards my ears, and it worked really well.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
let me go get fancied up real quick, and I'll
Oh
be right
hell yeah.
there.
Do you think this is appropriate?
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
said formal, so
Oh,
I'm wearing a
okay.
hat though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
But anyways, I don't know if I finished my thought or not because I'm getting old. But when I run the fan, I notice I feel like a robot a little bit. The fan doesn't pick up in the mic, but I do feel like it changes the audio quality. I'll play back this VOD later and check that and see. I think I already have a formal. There we go. Where's this one? How'd it go out there like that? The mess of Ollie. Love you, kiddo. Hey, close that door so your mom doesn't yell at me. All right, let's go. Make this deal. Let's make some.
Wait.
Shaking and baking, baby. Shaking and baking.
Wait. You just.
Wait, you don't think this is
See-
appropriate?
You know, they did say formal, at least on my invitation they did. What did they say on yours?
Yeah, I put on the nice Crocs and all that. Look how fancy my shoes are.
Yeah, they are quite fancy in the context of the rest of the outfit, but I'm not sure if you gotta think of it a bunch of people dressed up maybe like me. Although I was gonna ask you about that, although I'm kind of not sure if you'll know. So you got formal and you got your black tie, right?
Yeah, I feel like these guys do dress up. You know what I mean? Whenever they do stuff, and it is a
Yeah.
casino. Normally, when you go to the casino, you dress up. You know, so.
Well,
Yeah,
why
okay,
don't
I
we go? I mean, because I'm just realizing that there's a small rip in my shirt, so maybe.
Yeah, if we go to the clothing store, we're gonna be late. I mean, I can be in and out, but you can't.
Oh, what? No. All
Mess
right,
up-
wait.
I love mess up Ollie. He's a good guy.
He smokes. Yeah, that's not bad
Son
at
of a-
all. Yeah.
Are you hearing a foghorn outside?
It sounds like there's a squad car outside that.
Yeah, let's see what
yeah.
he wants. Do you need to go to the clothing store? He said, well, you want to take the Camacho?
I don't care. We can take my gauntlet if you want. Is it just us two, or is Jack gonna be around?
Jack's out of town. He had to fly out of town for some business.
Ah shit.
But
Shit.
I'm not sure if Jackson's gonna be around. I ain't heard from him at all. Oh, guys, I also downloaded a new texture pack, so hopefully my computer, the stream handles it. It's Quant V. It's like beautiful.
Stretchy fabric. It does well climbing.
Hell yeah. So do you want to drive or you want me to drive? Gauntlet or the Camacho? It's up to you. Don't matter to me.
I'll drive. I'll give it a go. We'll go to the clothing store and then to it was the
casino garage,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that one out. Maybe you know.
I don't know. I was hoping you knew what that was. I know of the casino. I don't know the casino garage, but we'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, now I gotta tell you, I had a little mishap a while back, and I've been really careful about the driving. So you don't mind if I don't talk while we're driving, do you?
No, no, you're good.
Okay. All right. It'd probably be Jack's idea, Heaven, but I'm glad you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
No, I like hearing stories when you drive, though. Oh,
Well, we
that's
could
great.
stop like this, and I'll tell you a story.
There you go.
Well, okay. I'll think of a story while we get to the signal. You know what? Come to think of it, I feel like I do feel talkative. But the question is, do you feel listenative?
Oh, I'm always down to listen.
Oh,
Good
okay.
conversation, you know. Oh,
Oh, well, then I guess we better forget about it.
why is that doing that? Stop it.
Okay, you want to wait here?
Yeah, I'll just chill right here.
Okay, I better just go get a new shirt. Be right back.
All right, man, sounds good. Get this car here. This is a nice car. Billy Bob's not a car guy, though. He's a truck guy. I don't even think he owns a car. I don't think I own a single car as Billy Bob. That's a bike. That's the original scooter I bought for Billy Bob. Bobcat, that's a truck. Vagrant's off-road vehicle. BF400's a bike, truck, SUV, Jeep, bike. What is that? A jet ski. And a Camacho's a truck as well. So yeah, I don't even own a car. It's kind of like Jason. He only owns motorcycles, but he owns a van for like kidnapping people, and he owns a muscle car. He owns like 5 motorcycles. I guess I need a character that likes cars, because I kind of want a car, but Billy Bob wouldn't. Hell yeah. About to make some deals. Wheeling and dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing. It's what we do. It's what we do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wheeling and
Alright.
dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing.
Nice. You know what this thing is about? Did he give you any more information? By the way, who is this Dex guy anyway?
I'm pretty sure it's Dakota, isn't it?
Oh, really?
I think that's what Jack, yeah, that Jack said that's his street name or whatever.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't remember if
Well,
I know
that
that
makes
the
me feel
character.
better.
or
I
not.
thought I was walking into something that I didn't know anybody, you know, and I
No,
feel
no,
awkward,
no.
But
Yeah, well, Jack's already kind of been blessed into all of this, you know, and been representing the Brotherhood. Well, you know that. But
yeah.
But now I think, you know, we're looking towards the future here and getting everybody all hands on deck. Now, I ain't planning on, like, you know, my whole life revolving around just selling drugs, you know, but
Yeah.
but I do
Me
want to
neither.
have my hands in, I want to have my hands in a little bit of everything, you know.
Yeah.
I am going to
Oh, yeah,
focus
absolutely.
on the restaurant, you know, here in the next few weeks, and, you know, have that legitimate front going and get the building built and all that.
Yeah. Very good. I
I'm
mean,
excited
when I
for the
first
future,
saw
man.
this, yeah, me too. When I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was that when we do start up production again, we could kind of, maybe if we're grouped up with another organization, we could kind of spread out the work a little bit, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's less payout, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's more about the connections and networking than anything, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is that a cop?
I was thinking that. I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we?
Depends on how. If he's got a slow, we'll find out if they got a slow day or not.
Well, judging by the traffic on the streets, I'd have to say they're gonna have a slow day.
Yeah. Surprising, ain't it, for a Saturday night?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
think
something
this is
tells me
what-
next week's gonna be like way busier.
You think?
I don't. My intuition just tells me that. I don't know why.
Well, you know, the 4th of July is coming up. Everybody's got to buy fireworks.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so, that's the garage up ahead, ain't it?
I guess.
Hmm.
Well, if it's a dinner, right? Like, so would
I don't know. Maybe we should call
be
up
inside?
Dakota. That would make sense to me, but why would he call it the garage?
I don't know. Is it where we made the gun deals over, on the other side?
Oh,
Like we
yeah,
followed that road?
Maybe Dakota thinks that's a garage when it's actually a, isn't it a stable?
Yeah. Do you have Dakota's phone number? Apparently, he got deleted out of my phone. Dang, Alexa keeps going into my phone and deleting.
Yeah. I do have Dakota's number. There's some cars here, so maybe this is the place, right? I thought it was over
Actually, I don't
yonder,
know.
though. Actually,
Yeah, I
let
don't
me
think this is it.
let
Yeah, I
me
don't
give
know.
him a call. Let's see
Alrighty.
here. Well, it's ringing. Hello. Hey, Dakota, how you going? Well, I guess I didn't quite know it until just now, but you're the guy that sent the invitation to this thing out, right?
God, I hope I knew that in character.
Yeah, it confused me, but I was intrigued, and I was gonna go, and I
I'm
was
pretty
glad
sure
to
it
find out
did.
that Billy Bob was going, and then I was even more glad to find out that you were the guy that confused me. So, yeah. But the reason I'm calling, well, we're on the way to this thing, and we're not quite sure where the casino garage is. Okay.
Player 1, player 2, show your players do up, down, left, right, hit her with a stronger time. Yeah, I smoke the strongest back.
Oh.
Tell me what is wrong with that.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, good enough. We're already here, so we'll park and we'll wait around a bit.
Yo, Tim.
All right.
Howdy. Hope you're doing well. Doing good, bud. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate that resub,
okay.
man.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Fashionably early, right? Isn't that the saying?
Yeah. I keep going back and forth about
yeah,
shorting
I
it,
don't wanna miss the thing,
because
'cause
when people follow and it is a lot. It's a long song,
so.
but I do like it too.
Okay,
it's
but
my
I
original,
won't keep you. I know that you're probably
original
busy,
intro and
so,
outro song.
I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay.
I got a new mic
right, man.
and a new graphics
All right,
pack,
all right, take care.
so I'm hoping the stream looks okay and sounds okay. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna
Okay,
play back this
so
vlog.
we park in the garage and somebody comes and picks us up on a limo, but he says it's going to be for like a half an hour from now. So
Yeah, he did say it was 9 o'clock. So
do you need anything?
I mean, we can go by the restaurant if you want. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it. Let me ask you this. I mean, we know Dakota, so. But what if like?
Are you? I can't tell if you're talking or not, or if you're just having a senior moment.
You
Oh
can't,
my God!
Holy shit! I was asking. Do you think we need weapons?
Oh,
Because we'll go back to the house and get some.
I mean, I got a Mark II on me.
Oh shit. Well, let's go back to the house real quick and I'll grab my gun.
I always have a gun on. You don't ever have a gun on you? What's wrong with you, old man?
Oh no, I rarely do. Oh.
I mean, I don't think that. Yeah, you in your midlife crisis here, about to kill us.
This freaking car is being slippy slidey today.
I love giving John a hard time.
Okay.
We have a meeting with the Brotherhood's having a meeting right now.
Is that on? We're gonna stop at the Mexican food place.
That's up to you. Yeah, we can. You gotta go get a gun, though. You said, right?
Yeah, but I do see it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You haven't seen it yet. Yeah, if you go for this red light, it's gonna be on the right. The mic seems a little metallic, though. Yeah.
It's gonna be on the right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tweaking it. I'm trying to.
Check it out real quick, and we'll dash back.
Yeah, it kind of seems like.
I'll grab something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be right here on the right here, right here. You can go for any
yeah.
of these. I moved it a little closer. I don't know if that helps or makes it worse. But yeah, I'm working on the equalizer.
Was that there before? Gazebo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a Windows issue.
Was that there before?
Every time I relog into, yeah, I wish I could. You know, when I talk to the building guy, I might see if I can get some of this removed to make it easier to drive in and out. But
oh, okay.
So
I don't remember that being there. Huh. When we walked around that day.
The blueprints that I'm looking to bring, you know, to build here, has a basement that I would like to use for the Brotherhood.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we have legitimate operations on the top, and then we have the Brotherhood operations underneath. But this is the building right here.
Oh, very good. Yeah, well, I've been here with you. I thought that you had it unlocked and all that we could. Have you received the keys?
No, not yet. You know, they got it. There's got really bad asbestos in this building, so we're going to tear it down and basically remodel the whole deal. Clean it out,
okay.
You know. But this is where it's going to be. It's going to have like an office and all that too that we can lock up, store stuff in or whatnot. But I figure, I know it's a risk having, you know, illegal shit at the business, but as long I can lock it to where only managers have keys to certain doors.
Oh yeah.
And so only Brotherhood members will be managers of this restaurant, and we'll have access to the basement. And we'll always keep it locked. So.
Oh hell yeah. Nice.
So we got a legal front, you know, for our clubhouse. I mean, until we can, until we can build something better, since the boat, kind of, you know, got towed.
Yeah.
But anyways, I want to put a garage up, or a parking space up here, because it's kind of tight right here. So I figure if you come up these stairs right here. You know, so if we had like a parking space right here, we could park our vehicles.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, get a food truck or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was telling Jack that, you know, I could, you know, drive the food truck over to the pawn shop, and we could open the pawn shop, open the restaurant, and then Dakota can take his delivery van to the pawn shop as well. We just all hang out there and all be open. And you know, what's that called? A synergy? Have the synergy going?
Yeah, like that sounds great. I mean, it's like you remember that building store that would always have the little trailer outside where you could buy like a hot dog or pizza and all that stuff, and so like the people that would be, you know, coming during the day to their work to buy some hardware item that they need for work and shit, they go, you know, it's about lunchtime, I better grab me a hot dog as well, you know.
Hell yeah. Well, tacos. I'm an Italian restaurant. I ain't selling no damn hot dogs. Don't look like a hot dog vendor.
Well, no, I'm just using that example. I mean, tacos are way better than hot dogs.
Oh, absolutely.
Tacos are kind of the Mexican version of a hot dog, right? I mean,
if you put lettuce and tomatoes on a hot dog, I guess. You got the cheese and the beef.
Have you ever put lettuce and tomato on a hot dog?
I haven't. I put relish on it. Sorry, we're having. Oh crap! Oops. TeamSpeak.
Channel switched. Sound resumed.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Rats and lots
Okay,
of
so
rats
we'll
sounds a
go
little
and
better.
we'll get
Hey, question.
the artillery,
I'm gonna turn my fan
and
on.
then that way
Does
we'll be.
Does the mic
Yeah.
sound any different with my fan
Yep.
on in the background? Like, can you hear that at all? I know I still need to tweak this mic. It's driving me crazy. My other mic was doing it as well, though. That's why I bought a new mic. Because I sound like, I don't know, like my voice, like the audio waves are bouncing off a wall or something and back feeding or something. Or like you're in a box, you know, or underwater, metallic, you know, like you said. You know that problem was a Windows issue. Every time that I relog, like if I shut down my computer, restart my computer, or even if I just unplug my mic and plug it back in, it defaults my level, my gain level in Windows to 50%. Is it because two mics are selected?
Hey, did
No.
I tell you I paid the car off?
I don't. No, I don't. It's not too. Oh hell yeah! Good deal. Yeah, I don't think I've ever financed a vehicle. I just pay it cash, you know. Good old drug money. Oh, speaking of,
Finance this one.
I should probably take my drugs off of me. So you grab your gun and I'll take my drugs off of me.
Oh, good idea. Good idea. Yeah.
What do I have on me? Oh, I maybe don't have it. I have a. Why do I have a 50 cal down here? Oh, I'm just randomly carrying a 50. Okay. Me and Jack were
Ow.
on. Yeah, you just laid it on my head, you old bastard. Yeah, no.
Hey.
I just have
I
one bag
fell
of Coke. I
over.
guess I could just snort that.
Yeah, that'll make it a really interesting party.
You literally had the same exact issue.
Should I have...
I'll have to look into that. I don't know. I know whenever I started OBS, it's been so long since I've done this. I was looking for my save cover. This mic wasn't selected. It defaulted to a different mic. This isn't even my drug safe, but oh well. I'll just put it in there. So much food on me. I have no idea what this stuff is. Like, that was just in my trunk. Yeah, I have a boom stand now, so I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, too close or not close enough, you know. So I know sometimes if you move the mic a little closer, it might sound a little better. I don't know if that sounds. I just keep thinking it's when you right click on the desktop and go into sounds. I think mine would have my main mic and my headset mic selected. Let me check that. Oh, it's on. Oh, there it is. It's recording. It's got the other ones ready, but it's. Oh, you know what? I am picking up for that one. What? So disconnect devices. Just disable that. Now I can't hear. I just lost. Nope. Okay. Did that change anything? It sounds better closer. Okay. Did I just disabled my webcam mic was picking up sound. I don't know if that did anything or not. So I want to say it does sound better, but it's close. Yeah. Well, I have equalizer, like, so let me pull up my filters real quick. Just midstream, I'm just gonna, you know.
Hey, Billy Bob. Oh, you're busy.
He knows because he's used to. He's like, oh, that you've got the standing and messing with something. That's funny how we all just know that. All right, filters. Uh-oh. No. Filters. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's this plug right here. I know it's this plug right here that just staring off into the distance. Yep, okay, you're working on audio or something. Okay, so there I have presets here, and I have it so I can change it like to this, you know, so I sound different right now, right? I took all the bass out of it. I don't know if that helps. And then this sounds a little different. I don't know. What do you so I'm messing with these settings here, trying to figure out, you know, what the best preset is. So this is presence. Sounds a little better now. You like that one? So maybe I just had the bass. It was brighter and bassy. So, all right, we'll keep this one then. Try this one out. Sorry, man. I was just, you know, staring off into space, thinking about my life decisions and stuff, and you know.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, I don't get into that shit. They've all been good decisions. They led you to today, and today is the best day of your life, right? Because you got all that other shit behind you, and you got nothing but looking forward to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I need to think about. Oh, by the way, should I have some cocaine too?
Oh, I put mine in. I put mine in the safe. You know, I didn't.
Oh
wanna,
yeah.
I didn't want to be all high and like, you know, jittery.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were gonna do it that way. It certainly would make the decision making a lot more interesting, wouldn't it? You know, just kind of just shake it up and see what happens.
Ain't even right now.
Say again.
Yeah. You know, yeah, no, we might be agreeing all sorts of stuff that you know, like you know, get all hyped up on cocaine and be like, yeah, we'll run all the drugs, we'll run all the, y'all just sit back and relax and we'll do all the grinding. We got it, you know. No telling what we'd agree to.
Yeah.
High on cocaine.
I could actually see that happen, yeah.
So you're 100%. That's what you want to wear, right?
Wait, you think I should wear something else?
No, I don't know. I just wonder if that's what you want.
I have a blue suit, but this is more. I don't know. This is. I feel like this could go either way. It could be kind of business, but then the little tie on it kind of makes it feel like a dinner thing, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, as long as you're sure.
I mean,
that's all that matters.
I kind of wish I had a gray vest like you do.
No, now he's all like.
So I can't. I wish I did though. That'd be nice.
A
gray vest. Then I could make the tie black. And maybe get some new sunglasses that are like black around the edge instead of silver. You know what? Maybe we should go to the clothing store.
I mean, we got time.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can tell me what vest that is when we get there, right? In the catalog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so you want to change your vest now?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'd like to have a gray vest like you got, and then a black tie. And then some sunglasses that have a black frame instead of a silver frame. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's go do it.
Okay.
We know him too well. We know him too good. Oh, it's so good. I love John.
Hey, do you think it's...
Oh, sorry. What was that?
To wear my, my fancy glasses during this thing?
Oh, I would definitely wear your fancy glasses.
Okay.
Did I put all my food up? I think I put all my food up, didn't I? Oh, okay. Oh, I got 48 tacos. Good. Okay. Good. The only reason I have local food is because I bought it for the restaurant that I haven't opened yet. I really want to wait until I have like special foods, you know. Just feels kind of weird selling tacos. You can just go to the local Italian restaurant and buy. He needs to make an alt who works at the clothes store. Yes.
You're going to be able to help me figure this out so I don't take a long time, right?
I mean, I'm gonna be able to help you figure it out. I don't know about, you know, I'm not promising anything about how long you take. You know, just being honest with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that.
See what you mean.
These guys are getting ready to rob some people. two dirt bikes outside and masking up 100% about to rob some people. Jacket number 10. It's on coat hanger number 10 there for the jacket.
Okay, the jacket or no, the jacket. It's not the jacket. It's the vest. The vest, the shirt vest. Yeah.
Wait, you so you don't want to change your jacket? You want the?
You don't like my jacket?
You said you wanted a.
No, I want the vest. I want the gray vest like you got.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, the gray vest. Yeah.
Which one is that? I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. Is it the t-shirt? No. Huh. Is it arms? No. Make him down his pants. I have no idea how I changed my vest. It's that, obviously. Oh, it is just a shirt. Okay. I need to cancel that because I changed some stuff. My guy's like spazzing out. 5. All right, it's going to be on the rack 25 there for the shirt.
25. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to say something about his pants. I did not. I was bowling with the family. Went my wife bought us unlimited bowling. Well, you get the bowl for free 2 games all summer at the local bowling alley. You have to you still have to rent your shoes, but I mean it's totally worth it. It's like $34, you know, for the entire summer. And kids already get the bowl for free here in our town.
Billy Bob.
Yep.
Oh. It doesn't go with the jacket.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Even if you change like the gloves you're wearing and stuff.
Okay.
No, it seems a little tight around the chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
the pants.
What my pants are tight?
Not around the chest, but you know, they're a little snug.
You gotta be a little snug in the old. You gotta show off the anyway.
I couldn't make them doubt them.
Your dad didn't tell you that?
You know, I mean, you know. But yeah, kids get the bowl for free all summer, and so the family pack is just $34, and so the adults get the bowl for free. Well, not for unlimited bowling with the kids.
All right, games. Ready?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, if you bowl 2 days, after 2 days, you
okay, I don't know where that bitch came out.
Midlife crisis is about to get totaled here. Guess we'll take a trip to the repair shop up here and take care of that, and then.
No, I'm sure it's fine. It's a very strong hood. It's not going to fly up on the middle of the freeway like like most of them. This has a warranty.
If we find an ATM, can we swing by it? Actually, I just realized
we'll go over here.
We don't have to go out of the way or nothing. I do have $4,000 on me, so I just like casually carry $4,000 around. Also, that truck that guy's driving, that's my next truck. Just saying.
Oh hell yeah. I'll do a U-turn.
But yeah, it's a really good deal. You bowl 2 days and you've made your money's worth out of it. We've been out to the lake or pool or just
There you go.
out on the patio every day. I'll be very tough to get on new day during the summer. Yeah, I know it is. Well, because the kids are up later too, so like to make the queue that's no doubt going to exist when 2.0 comes out, it's going to be a little rough. Just depending on what we have going on. Like normally I won't be on at all on Saturdays or Sundays.
So you don't like my outfit?
No, I love the outfit. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
real men wear tight tights and all that. You know, it's all good.
But it's not like I'm wearing fucking skinny jeans.
I mean,
I detest those.
that's
you know?
all skinny. I mean, they're not jeans. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, then leotards. Is that like I was fucking wearing leotards?
No, they're skinny pants. They're not skinny jeans. You know.
Well, my legs. Let's put it this way: my legs are not ironing out the crease in the pants. So.
Well, the pants do go with the shoes. You know that
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. Interesting
cars-
experience there. Did we not? We might have done some of them drugs. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. The car's being a little weird today. I think that maybe there was a recall that I didn't know about.
Did you leave some popcorn in the back or something?
I don't know. Maybe. But it's being slippy slidey, which I'm not used to it being.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of a muscle car. They normally are a little loose,
Really?
like your mom.
Hey! She was a saint.
Mine wasn't.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
She used to tell me that on Sundays.
Don't you even start with me. Well, you are probably old enough to have known her back in the day. You might have been one of her boyfriends from the Yellow Jack. I tell you what.
Okay, so we park here.
We park here and there. Is that smoke coming from your engine? Oh, maybe not.
No.
Maybe I'm just saying things.
Smoke coming out of the exhaust. I can see it in my rearview mirror, but it's not coming out of the engine.
I mean,
Okay, you got everything out of the car you need?
I tell you what. The car's not nearly as damaged as it normally is when Jack drives, at least.
Oh no.
He pulls his
No,
car
I get
out and it's like wheezing and like there's smoke everywhere. The doors fall off and he's like, "What happened? Who drove my car? Who wrecked my car?" And then we get in it, he repairs it, and then we smash into a wall. And I'm like, "Yeah, who wrecked your car, Jack? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a big mystery."
Well,
Love you, Mark.
I think I'd have to really try to do that, you know.
Yeah, it's a unique talent, you know. Him and Jackson got a unique talent. Tell you what.
Oh hell yeah. Hey, have you heard from Jackson in a while?
I haven't. I know he's
me
been out
neither.
of town.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's get out of the way. Oh, I thought he was going to try to get in
I
here.
thought he was too. Interesting seeing other people around here.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Looking swanky, gentlemen.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah.
I feel like we're waiting on a bus. Oh, you know what? We gotta go wait around the front of the building. That's it. We don't wait here. We wait in front of the building, I believe he said. I think he said that. Maybe he did. Wait a minute. Shit.
Thought he said
No,
meet at
let's
the
wait here.
garage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's wait at the garage. Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
I'm waiting for us to get
Let's
kidnapped.
wait here. Just- Yep. Why are you standing in front of me? There you go. I mean, it's nice
You-
because it
you
kind of
stood
provides
behind
shade
me.
in the sun. I didn't stand behind you. You stood in front of me.
The two stooges over here. Tell you what, man. Tell you what. We're just gangsters, man. Old gangsters. mafia style. Is this guy, is he part of the thing too, you reckon?
I don't know. Does it look like he's formally dressed?
I don't know if that's formally dressed and we way overdressed.
See the slacks he's wearing?
Yeah.
Those are too tight. I don't like how narrow they are around the pant legs.
You know, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with you on that one.
It makes you look like you're It makes you look like you're walking on toothpicks. You know?
Hey, should we be like the LSDWP? What the hell?
What?
Anyways, I don't know. I was reading the sign over there. The low stand VPD is isn't it like right across the street from here?
The what?
The new police station.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. It's that building over there at 2 o'clock. You see it over there?
Yeah. I really like the roads in this texture pack.
We're just standing here.
But the vegetation doesn't look as good, I don't think.
Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop.
Of course, we RP in the city a lot, so I mean it's all good. The roads look amazing in my opinion.
It's a shame Jack couldn't be here.
Yeah, we're gonna update him, you know, on everything. It's Quant V.
Maybe we should just kind of.
If you look in the Brotherhood Discord, we were talking
whether or
about
not we're supposed
texture
to meet him
packs,
there.
and I shared a link to it.
I
But
can't
I can
remember
get
if
another
his
link.
directions started from the main entrance, or he said we're going to meet at the main entrance. But well, he did say the garage, so I guess that'd be it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got to come here to park his car anyway, so we still got about 8 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh, we do? That long? Okay.
Had any of you? So
Hey.
I reached out to the No Zone because his streams always look like, in my opinion, he has the cleanest stream
generally what people in
of any New Day
tuxedos do,
streamer
right?
out there, and asked him what he used, and he said he uses a combination of Quant V
I'm
and
joking.
NVE. I have no idea what he said. Sorry, I was hearing voices in my head. I don't know, I rub my ears a little bit or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So for any, he uses the
Were they telling
the
you to do
vegetation.
good things or bad things?
You know, I can't. I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to repeat it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, okay,
It involved your mom.
Oh wow.
But some sprunk.
I just can't
Did I
think
drink
of a
that?
comeback on that. But no, that it was annoying.
But he uses NVE for the vegetation and then Quant V for everything else. Can I help you?
Nothing. You got anything else to say about my mom?
No, I just couldn't tell. For them pretty glasses of yours, I couldn't see your eyes, but it felt like, you know, you were staring at me. I just could feel it. Now he's gonna be wondering about his glasses now. Glare? I think he meant glares. Hey, you know, I think it's time to start using Just for Men.
What?
Yeah,
What do
you
you
know,
mean?
they make hair dye to get that gray hair out of your hair, you know. We'll just start dyeing your hair.
I had somebody tell me that I should dye it blue.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I will disown you if you dye your hair blue or pink or green or some shit like that. I'll just have to disown you forever.
I always thought it made me look distinguished. Oh
Yeah.
wait, let me see what's going on here.
If by distinguished you mean old, yeah, it does.
Just sending a text to remind everybody to pick up will be at the front of the casino. Oh, it's going to be at the front of the casino. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna Just say too bad you couldn't find a pair of glasses that matched the suit.
Yeah, did you get the text?
No.
You didn't get a text?
Nope.
Okay, well. I must be special.
Apparently.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. Nice day, huh?
Why is my armor
Yeah, so
busted?
far so good. Except for that lady that got ran over, and I had to go help her out.
That's
Oh, that
a
was nice.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the EMS kind of gave me a hard time. It's like it's either I leave her there or, I'm bringing her to you to help her. But I don't know.
Oh my. Everybody's worried about job security.
I guess I just know if someone's oozing blood, I'm gonna take her to the hospital, not make a phone call and hope for the worst.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Hello. How we doing?
Well,
Good, how are you?
Doing all right.
Yo.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you doing?
Good, yeah?
I think that's
Ah,
Conrad.
Pretty good.
That's good.
What are you guys up to?
just hanging out.
Yeah. Are we all waiting on something?
Okay. Yeah, alright.
The same thing?
That makes sense.
Yeah. See, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get one of those shuttle buses, right? You get a shuttle bus and shuttle us.
Yeah, that's what I originally thought. And I saw it drive by.
Well, we were goofing
At
around the
the
other day,
airport, they got them.
and we
the
needed
buses
a vehicle that held a lot of people.
Maybe they lease it out for the day or something.
And I was
take
thinking,
us on a,
oh, let's pull out the
scenic tour or
limo, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Derek took the limo. Did we discover that we can put people in the back of the RV? Oh, that limo was so fun.
Alright. So you're Smokey.
Yes, sir.
Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, we're all the same person. Alright. That makes life easier. So, what are your guys' names?
Me,
So
I'm Ollie.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
Billy
Brian, I
Bob.
believe we met before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think I've seen you in a suit before,
No, you never seen me in a
to
suit,
be honest.
guaranteed.
Have I?
No, zero chance of you seeing me in a suit.
First time for everything.
It's throwing me off. When people dress nice when they don't usually, it throws me off.
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm
I
normally in shorts, flip flops, or tennis shoes, and a backwards hat. So
Oh.
I'm kind of jealous of your setup here. You
That's
know,
not
I should
suspicious.
have wore a backwards hat with my suit. I'm a little jealous I didn't do that.
Oh.
I have a hat, but it's not backwards. It's in my back pocket.
Normally, the only time I wear a suit is when I take Ollie's mom out, you know, for dinner or something like that.
Well.
Okay, well anyway.
So about that shuttle you were talking about.
Hello. Good day.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Hello.
believe this is the party who is coming to a venue. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is it.
Okay, just to make sure. I'm gonna call out some names. Please, let me know if you're here. Billy Bob.
Yep.
No one called Billy Bob.
Yes,
Talk
yeah, I'm
louder.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, he said Billy Bob.
Here, can y'all hear me?
He's
Yeah,
here.
He must be talking really quiet because I can't hear him.
I'm yelling.
George Johnson.
George isn't here. I don't know who's coming.
Okay. Kia Carling. You were
Also,
informed she might be 30 minutes
My
late.
speed crashed,
Yeah,
so
she's
let
gonna be
me,
late.
Yeah, because I just got a text that no one's going to be
earlier.
late, so-
Sometimes when your team speak
Disconnected.
crashes, it causes some people not to be able to hear you.
Channel switched. Sound resumed.
Knives.
That's me.
And
Gonna work for a
Oliver
bit. All right,
O'Brien.
Tim. Appreciate you
That
hanging
would
out,
be me.
man.
All right. then you can choose a vehicle.
So
whichever you
the whole
want,
point of streaming, is to be able to
and
chat and interact
guess
with people.
we can
So
step
it's
in.
always nice whenever
Alright. Ready?
people swing
I'll
by.
just follow you.
I'll just follow you.
I'm gonna go in a truck.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah, here we go. I
Anybody-
guess I'm getting on this side here. I'll sit up here in front.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the driver to get in. Yeah, open the door for me. That's what I'm waiting for. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead and hop in if you want to.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I'll hop in, but Billy, but maybe
Yeah,
try to get into the front and sliding back
yeah,
into...
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna sit
there we
right
go.
here. There we go.
Yeah, that door handle's a bit
fourth
sticky
seat
there.
here.
it's got a
Yeah,
shimmy
yeah,
a
see
little bit,
that.
you know?
Yeah, there we go. Fourth seat there, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah, this is nice.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in a limousine before.
Yeah, one of my friends had one for a little while.
I saw someone steal
kinda-
one a long time
Oh,
ago.
we're gonna be pulling back in. One of your friends just showed up.
Oh,
This is a nice limousine.
You guys having a good day?
Yeah, yeah. Can't complain.
yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
That's always good. Are we just waiting on their friend?
I guess so.
All right.
I wonder where they're taking us. Yeah. My original Billy Bob character, last time I got in a vehicle for a meeting on a good deal, he got murdered, so and I permered him. And then I brought Billy Bob Jr. to life. But this still seems more legit though.
Man, my brain is so foggy. I can't think straight. I'm not usually up at this time.
You'll be all right. Just
Yeah,
get you a couple cups of coffee. You'll be fine.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I would
there you
die.
I
Multiple
came in
cups
on
of
a
coffee.
plane and my you know how the pressure in that gets your ears all fucked up?
Yeah,
Spent the
yeah.
first few minutes trying to get my friend to convince me that I could hear and he could hear me because I couldn't fucking hear
Yeah,
anything.
I had to fly in
Yeah.
on a plane
Damn.
as well, and I'm fucking jet lagged as well.
Oh shit.
Switching from Japanese time to American time is awful.
Oh my.
What is that? That's like literally a 12-hour difference, isn't it? Something like that. Should have given that guy the bag you had. What bag? So quiet. Jay, she sounds like she's having a bad day. Is that Ollie?
I gotta say, I was thinking that it was gonna be real ritzy being at the casino, but then they like you know, they kind of like what's that chef? What does he say? He kicked it up a notch. They kick it up a notch by getting us in limousines and stuff, and I'm really curious what the next notch will be. You know?
Yeah.
What's up, Ollie?
I don't know. I wasn't sure when I walked up. People started walking up.
Hey, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, whoever invented the knock-knock joke should get a Nobel Prize.
Was that right?
Yes.
Why is that?
Oh, because he invented the knock-knock joke. So you give him a Nobel Prize.
Oh, I got you.
Oh my gosh.
Ollie and his dad jokes over here.
You know, I cut my finger. You know, I cut my finger the other day while cutting cheese. I know it may be a cheesy story, but I feel great now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get in the other limo real quick, guys. Okay, I'll be here. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Musical chairs.
The Chinese fire drill.
It's a commentary on my jokes. I gotta tell jokes because it keeps my mind off of the sunburn. You know, I got that sunburn. You know, I tried different things. For instance, I took some Viagra for it. It didn't really cure it, but it kept the sheets off my legs at night.
I don't think there's anyone in that truck.
Huh, that was interesting. Nobody in a truck. Somebody roadblocking us. Actually, I gotta have the HUD back up so I can see when I'm talking in game.
Well, now you made it a challenge. I might just hit you on purpose then.
Wait, what? Oh, he's talking to the guy in the other car, ain't he?
Oh yeah, we're on radio. He's threatening me because he keeps thinking I'm going to hit the back of his car.
Ah. Hey, you guys interested in baseball?
I
ask
haven't
a
watched
philosopher
baseball in a long time.
Oh, that's a shame. It's a great game. I was just contemplating the you know, the reason why it takes longer to get from second to third base than it does from first to second. The only thing I can think of is that you know, when you're trying to get from second to third base, there's a short stop in between.
You're killing me, Ollie.
This goes right over my head.
But you see, you got your first base, your second base, and your third base. But between second and third base, there's a short stop. And so what that joke does, actually, is it's talking about time it takes to get from one to the other, and it's speculating that there's more time involved in getting from second to third. Although, strictly speaking, and measurement-wise, unless there's some velocity problem on the person running at the time between second and third, as opposed to first and second, it should take about the same amount of time. But see, what they're doing is they're taking into account that shortstop, but they're making a pun out of it. Instead of saying a shortstop, they're saying a short stop, like we're at right now. Although the signals in this town tend to be a little longer than a short stop. Did that help?
I think I'm more confused than when you started.
Well, yeah, see, it's a joke, and people tell it to amuse others, you know? Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad to clear it up.
I'm amused, at least.
This guy's so confused, as am I. Oh, that's funny. I wonder where we're going. I gotta say, like, actually stopping at red lights, although I do wish they didn't, like, stay red for as long as they do, but actually stopping at red lights and stuff just makes it way more immersive. Oof.
Oh my gosh.
That guy almost died.
He was threatening me about hitting his limo.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one. Have fun.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Y'all have a good one.
Okay. That was a struggle.
Is Dakota here?
Oh!
For the love of God.
Sorry. My bad.
I always walk so slow. I have the default walk here. I need to slow it down.
You know, babe.
I'm just gonna wait. Here we go. You know what? All right.
I think we're going to that fancy restaurant over there.
That's
Just go on, keep walking. I'm just waiting for you. Hey, everything okay, Billy Bob?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to walk
Okay.
a little slower.
You're trying to walk slower.
Yeah,
I thought everybody was walking slow enough.
Yeah, no, that's why I was trying to walk slower. I was outpacing everybody.
Yeah, me too. Everybody likes to walk so slow.
I
It's
know.
like for a stroll. Walk with purpose. If you look like you're going somewhere, people are going to think you're going somewhere, even if you're not going anywhere. And plus, you know, the panhandlers, they don't bother people who look like they're walking with a purpose. If you look like you're walking around just taking everything in and you know, making eye contact with every son of a bitch that you pass, they're going to hook you for a couple of dollars, if not more, you know. But if you are walking with purpose, you can just walk right by them and they're not going to say anything, you know, about it. So, yeah.
Yep. Sounds legit to me.
Yeah, I got a philosophy about a lot of things.
That's what we were just talking about. We're all just walking so damn slow.
God, y'all are really picking up speed there.
Yeah. Speed walking.
Sorry, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know what we could do. What we do is we'll walk a few feet and then do a loop around and then walk a few feet more.
There you go.
Maybe I was moving too fast. I apologize.
I wish there was a way to, like...
Walking like you're a place
walk slower, like, you know, match somebody's speed.
Okay,
is that him
two
up there?
fastest walkers.
Yeah,
I
I faintly saw
There he is.
The shadow way up there.
There's Dakota.
Alright, so we're going up top. Does that mean we should
Actually, never been here
go?
before.
So yeah, we should go over here.
Go around the back.
Okay, go around the back. Go around the back, he says.
Oh yeah, there are stairs there. Oh shit.
So I wear Converse and not heels. So if I need to run, I can.
Yeah. Nah, I'm wearing dress shoes, so. Yeah, whatever.
I'm literally wearing.
It's like it's a
Is
race
that a
to
mirror
get your last.
in your pants because I can see myself in them.
Yeah.
What's up, Shocker? How are you, bud?
People change the pace just to make it.
If you're not
I'm guessing that you were the one giving John all them jokes, right? I'm like, those are 100% Shocker jokes.
Everyone.
Hello, hello.
Alright, I'm gonna lay it down straight. The owner of this place never got back to me, so I blacked out the cameras and we're having it upstairs either way. Come on.
Alright.
Just a Viagra one.
Serve some right. Who is this dude over here?
It's totally
With the
fair.
apron. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
It's this whole month's fucking check right there.
Swanky.
This is nice.
Yeah. Alright, everyone, go ahead and take a seat. I'll get some drinks for everyone from the bar.
Alright.
Alright.
A lot of space here.
We're going to yell.
We didn't. Whatever.
Oh, okay. It's. Oh, I'm dumb. It's double-sided. I thought it was a bar.
Alright.
I thought those candles were taps.
I told y'all to sit down, but if you want to grab a drink from the bar, there's some beer and some whiskey and some water there.
You tell me that as I sit down. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a flask right here. There's a glass right here. Easy.
Wait, we could just get it?
Yeah, it's just right at the end there. You have to go one at a time.
Oh. Did I just... I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna do...
I actually don't know if I got it or not.
Just check your pockets there, and you should see it there on the bar.
I'm not actually gonna drink. I'm just gonna do the emote. There we go. I wish I could have a whiskey out and have a cigar in my mouth. Gee, you might be able to do that. I'm not gonna try it here though. I don't want to do something weird. I'm trying to be all professional. We're trying to be professional here, damn it. Okay? That's what Billy Bob is. He's professional. You never see him coming.
Perfect, perfect. Can everyone hear me all right?
Yes, yes.
You can all hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, perfect. I appreciate y'all coming out. So I do realize I confused a couple people when I put Dex, at the end of the email, at the end of the invitation. That is a name I went by for quite a while. And for business related stuff like this, I'm going to try and keep using that to avoid my my actual name coming up in that kind of business. So I brought you all here today to discuss a little bit of plans for the future. I'll go ahead, run through my whole spiel, and then I'll bring out the food. We got steaks, we got salads, and we got some pie. Salads, I just brought salads, got some salads made in case anyone doesn't, eat meat, but I'm pretty sure everyone here will eat a steak. So we've had things rolling for a little bit now with what I've called the pipeline. You're all informed about that, and we've all worked together in relation to that in some sort of sense. And this is, kind of continued growth on that for the future, but also to intermingle with two separate organizations, that one already is going on and a second one that is going to be forming up. So the first organization, Billy Bob, Ollie, you both know about that already. That is obviously the organization you are a part of and you help lead. You are, the OGs a part of. And then the other organization is what Comrade is going to be starting up. He's kind of already had it formed. He's just going to be growing it with new members going forward. And then the sense of the pipeline will be that I will continue to do what I've been doing, with the vampire cocaine, the red cocaine. But I will pull people from each group, the two groups, trusted people, to help me, make that stuff and run the pipeline.
Makes sense.
So to go into a little more depth on that, the pipeline is going to be in the future aimed at solely amplifying the products that the groups make. So whether it be cocaine, whether it be we figure out how to make some meth or any form of crazy drug we decide to go into, the pipeline will amplify it and distribute it back to the two organizations. So all you guys will pay is the conversion fee, the amplifying fee. Each organization will make the stuff, bring it to me, with the pipeline, we'll amplify it, and then y'all will dish it back out how we have been. So I'm kind of stepping a little more away from, dealing with the customers and leaving that up to the organizations to grow their connections and make the bulk of the profit off of everything. So just like how we have been now, dealing with the gang leaders and the bosses of the gangs and dishing out the bricks to them to do with what they want, that'll be up to the organizations now. The pipeline will be solely the back-end amplification and production. We do it that way to ensure that if one of the two groups takes a hit, the other group can step up and help out, and the pipeline never gets hit. So no matter what, even if one of the two groups gets hit, it never comes back to the pipeline, and there's always the streamline and supply of the stuff to keep everyone on their feet.
That makes sense.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yes.
I think it'd be great to form this, what I'd like to call the union. This union to ensure that everybody is making, the best profit that we can, while also keeping everyone as safe as we can, because ain't nobody want to get locked up for their life. You know what I mean?
Not fuck jail.
And this will just purely be for pushing, whatever product, whatever drug it is that we seem to be pushing. What the organizations do with the rest of their stuff, that's completely up to the leaders of the organizations. Like, you guys want to go rob banks, you want to go rob stores, you want to do your usual shit, hold down some turret. Like, that's up to you. Like, this is just in regards to the product that will be amplified by the pipeline. Anyone got any questions about that? Any concerns, kind of thing? I know there's a couple people that couldn't make it out tonight, so.
Yeah, I would say regarding some sort of maybe let's call it like a privacy act, where if we were going to be bringing in any other type of people into this sort of loop, like where we're sitting right now, maybe we agree that we kind of run that by the whole group, sort of thing, just in case there's bad blood between other people.
Yeah, I would agree that when big meetings are called, the group leaders going forward, once we grow a bit, the group leaders should have a sit to make sure that anyone they're bringing is obviously trusted by them and trusted by all parties involved, right? I mean, I should be able to perfectly be fine with if the Brotherhood or the Revenants want to bring anybody, or the groups want to bring anyone to the table, that I trust their decision as leaders to do so. Because if I've got leaders,
Well, your voice, my man. Woohoo!
Hello. We good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
But we can have a pre-meeting meeting to discuss if there's people we have issues with. But I honestly think that if the two groups as leaders, want to bring somebody, I should trust their decision to bring somebody, right? Because in the end, it falls on their decision as leaders.
Yeah, I'm just more thinking about certain people that might exist that other people might not know about. For instance, my supposed son Tyler. Like, hopefully, no one would end up somewhere down the line bringing him into the fold, and maybe the guys across the table have some people I don't know about that they would hope that I wouldn't bring into the fold. You know what I mean? So just kind of in those moments where it might be good to run by the group any additional people just to weed out any of those situations where
it's honestly just a safety check. Hey, I'm thinking about bringing this guy onto my crew. Have you heard of him? Do you know anything about him?
You might know something that we need to know anyways,
It's just an extra level of security to make sure no bad apples get through.
It wouldn't hurt to ask the questions also.
Right?
It's always important
compartmentalize our
to
stuff, so only our leaders would come here. So
true.
Compartmentalization is always an important thing. Knowing what to keep from, in this box and that box, and maybe never spilling one over to the other. But if you were considering that, it certainly would be. It would be, very, very important to have run it by the people in the other box.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like the idea, though. I like this idea about kind of supporting each other, but keeping the kind of the components of the whole kind of separate, so that if one falls out for a bit, the other two can kind of pick it up and then help the other one get things started again, should it be necessary. I really like that. It's something bad happens, it's not necessarily the end of the world.
Exactly.
You got things kind of diffused a little bit. I like that.
I wouldn't call it safety nets, but it's more like steps of discretion, We're keeping it so that we know we always have the main influx of our amplified stuff safe. Meanwhile, obviously no one wants to get busted, no one wants to get raided, but if it all goes to plan, that'll never happen. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen, Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, right? So that's what we're doing.
Well, and it really isn't a safety net, because if we got investigated thoroughly to the point where they really wanted to shut everything down, they would be investigating every little possibility and find out about this. So, this is more or less for the little catches where, maybe a street runner gets caught and maybe mentions a name that leads back to one of our groups. It doesn't lead back to the whole thing, right?
Yep.
That's mainly what it's about.
Yep.
But bottom line, if they're gonna pull a Rico, this is all gonna go. We've been there, D. We've been there. If they go that deep, they're gonna the cops never fucking lose. They never lose. So
that is true.
We're gonna give them a run for their money. That's for sure.
As we always do. As we always have. But yeah, no, I think it's good. I think it'll work, and we'll make a lot more money doing it, I think.
It'll just help, because I'm not going to be, I'm going to help out where I can, but for the most part, I'll be keeping the pipeline in check. So I don't want to, obviously, be in control of distributing whatever product it is back to leaders of the gangs anymore. I want that to be up to the two organizations to do so what they please. You guys will find your own contact. You guys have had no problem doing that so far, and you'll have no problem doing that in the future. And that's why you guys will keep pretty much it'll break down to almost 80%, and I'll keep it 20%, and we'll just keep rolling that way. You guys will keep growing, it'll just be win-win-win all around. We'll help each other grow. We'll help each other make money, and well, honestly, just run the city without anyone knowing we'll run the city.
Pretty much.
Money talks. It does.
Yep.
Hey,
Billy
any
Bob and
questions?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Same. I was telling my wife, baby, got any questions?
Oh, sorry, no.
Billy Bob and I were talking about, some of the work that is involved in the, the production stuff. It would be nice to have kind of a little bit of a network going where we help each other out a little bit to maybe, literally reduce some of the time we have to spend out in the field, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's why plans for going forward, like both organizations will have pretty much, well, who they trust, obviously, but a majority of their crews working towards production, because in the end, you guys are going to be producing your own stuff. All the pipeline is doing is amplifying it, adding more profit to it, So you're not buying product off the pipeline anymore. You're making the product and getting it amplified through the pipeline. That's all. So all of the profit and all of the big money is staying in your organizations.
Is this door unlocked?
No.
Son of a bitch. I have to go to the washroom. I'll be back.
Downstairs. All right. Well, I mean, if nobody's got any more questions, I could bring out the food we can eat. All right.
No, I don't.
Everyone wants steaks? Everyone cool with steaks?
Yep.
Are we all agree? I like that name, the Union. I just wanted to make sure.
I like it too.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I mean, we'll have to.
Right.
We got to still talk to a couple people. I got to fill in. George kind of knows, but you guys got to fill in, obviously, Jack and Jackson. So we got to get them on board, make sure they're cool with it, and if they have any questions or concerns with it, we got to bring those up too. But I'll kind of I'll send everyone like an email when everything's confirmed with going forward.
Yeah,
I'll mention it to him as well.
I just want to push that idea out there in that plan and kind of get things rolling on it.
I'm really glad you did. I was saying to a fella down there that I was a little confused by the invitation, and I was really glad to hear that was you. I mean, any kind of opportunity is something to look forward to, but you kind of got a little hesitation with not knowing necessarily who you're getting involved with. So I'm glad to be associated with you, and absolutely, this is going to be great.
I've always got ideas flowing, so
hell yeah, yep.
Won't be the last idea I pitch, but I'll go grab everyone's food real quick.
All right.
Everyone cool with steaks? Want some salads as well? I mean, I got pies, so
yeah,
I'll bring up all the food, and I'll put it on the table, and you guys can grab what you want.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Billy Bob, you remember the Fridge sisters?
Yeah, she just tried calling me too.
Oh, did she? Yeah, she tried to call me. Give her a little phone afterwards, maybe.
Yeah.
They might want some of the.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Yep.
A lot of moving parts. I like it. It's all
I
organization,
think that's a
and
good
I like how it's a lot easier to keep it a little, more discreet too.
It's like those big corporations. They got those tax shelters and shit. They don't put all their interest in one place. They spread it out all over the place so that if something happens to the one, they still got a bunch of other stuff going on elsewhere. That's kind of, yeah.
I'd really like to sell it at a price where, honestly, you're only selling to maybe a couple of organizations and then let them do the distribute, breaking it down, and they're taking most of the risk, The risk is the street sales, really,
Yeah, that is, that's the most frequent and therefore the most likely to, get picked up on.
It's a totally different environment from being in the field distributing the pieces and then actually being somewhere where you basically send it to an organization.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty difficult. I'm just distributing that out because everybody's out for you, or the locals are out for you.
Oh, 100%. Especially you go up to the
Yeah.
county, man. Them meth heads up there, they'll rob you left and right. I tell you what.
I've been held up and I've gotten robbed and shot at the same time.
Oh, jeez. You ever been making a deal with somebody and then they just pull a gun out on you while you're in the middle of making a deal, and it's like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, you can't evade it.
All right, you're sure the food's all here at the end of the table if y'all want to grab something to eat.
Oh, great. Yeah, I once got robbed by a seagull.
A seagull?
I believe it, Ollie.
Yeah.
I 100% believe that.
It swooped down and took what I was selling.
What in the heck? Where did that happen?
I saw 3 people get robbed at the same time, and then a local came and shot them instead of the guys who robbed them.
I tell you what, you got to watch out for dogs and cats because I think it's.
There's an emote to eat.
I saw somebody get jumped by a rabbit once. I think it had rabies.
Who made this pie?
The pie?
Who made this?
Came from Spit Roasters.
Alright, so let's test it out then.
Why does he look like he's driving?
Your food's at the end of the table there, comrade.
Hell yeah. I can tell you people don't like salads.
Well, I brought them just in case, but I figured everyone would want a steak instead. I mean,
I knew no one was gonna eat the salad.
nobody can eat that whole tray of salad is gonna sit there.
No, I took some salad.
Okay.
I did too.
I love me some salad. What are you talking about?
I like the crunch.
I had salad. Yeah, you gotta have a salad before your main course.
Oh, you do it before?
Oh yeah, you have the
Yeah, a lot of
salad
people do it
first,
before.
and then you have the main course, and then you
It
got
helps
the
with meat go
pie
down.
for dessert.
How was the drive over? The drivers did all right. I've never used that company before.
Yeah, what company was that?
Valkyrie. It's a new transportation company.
Yeah, they were
Nice.
they were pretty good. Drivers were I don't know, my driver was talkative, or at least he interacted with us.
Told them to take you on a little bit of a scenic drive beforehand.
Well, I never.
Which is probably. Well, I mean, did they take you right here, or do you take a little bit, a couple turns?
Yeah. Well, there was definitely turns. So when we arrived at the pier, I was like, "Oh, we're going to the pier." I was like, I was so confused.
Scenic enough, I guess. They probably just took you on a
I like the
zigzaggy
fact
path.
that when they said have a good time, and then we had to walk all the way over here.
Yeah, there was no road. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
no way
not-
to drive all the way down here. So
I'm not gonna lie. I did critique the fact that I'm so sorry. I'm trying to sit so bad. There we go. I did critique the fact that that you didn't get us some golf carts to drive over, but you know.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Well, I mean, also I was expecting the owner of this place because they were like they texted me back like yesterday and they're like, yeah, well, I think I should be able to have employees to reserve the place for you. And then yesterday, late in the evening, he goes, I don't know, we might be at the event for the parade, so I'm not sure if we'll have someone there for you or not. And I texted him back saying, I'm fine with renting at the top, just for a meeting if you guys can't staff the place for food. And then he never responded, so I said, fuck it. And I painted all their cameras black, and we're just going to use the meeting table anyways. I don't care.
Whatever. That works.
When they come back and their cameras are all black, so I suck.
I was just relieved that when we got into the limos, you didn't blindfold us and do a whole eyes wide shut thing. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think I would ever do that deal because I would not want that done to me.
Yeah, he also knows there's no way in hell I would allow that happen to me.
Yeah, Conrad wouldn't put a blindfold on. Last time I told somebody to put a blindfold on and get in a car, they died. So
yeah,
I would never do that to anyone.
Did you tie the blindfold too tight? You shouldn't put the blindfold around their neck.
No, just before we took the blindfold off, I shot them in the head.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's way different.
They were a snitch. They were a snitch. They deserved it. But yeah, no, I don't think I would make anyone go blindfolded. I want to at least know where I'm going if I ever get, taken to a meeting,
Yeah, Yeah.
I think I'd rather pass on a meeting if they told me to put my blindfold on. You know what? I think I'll wait.
If we're doing like some deep undercover crazy fucking shit where we're trying to infiltrate some sort of organization, like yeah, I'll put a blindfold on to get to the party they're taking me to. But like us doing this kind of stuff, no.
Well, yeah, if I know where I'm going and like I know it's like people I trust. But if someone just was like emailed me with a name I didn't know and said come to this spot and asked me to put a blindfold on, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I'd be very skeptical. I'd have to be cautious for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I have put a bag over my head a few times to break into some areas for this guy here that's likes to get info on people. So sometimes people do tell you to put a bag over your head, and you just kind of shut up and do it because otherwise they just kill you on the spot. So
that Jane French is on.
It happens.
Should I go ahead and take it?
All right. Well, I have eaten all my food. Is everyone else done eating? The cars are waiting there still to
maybe
take us all back.
let me just finish this pie actually.
There is the parade going on at the beach, I believe. I think it's ending there. I know I saw a party bus down there, just down the beach. I probably won't be going down there, but if anyone else wants to go to a party, it's down there. Other than that, I appreciate everyone coming out. It wasn't intended to be a very long meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a brief meeting to get the plan out there, get the stuff in motion. And once we kind of have actually solidified all parties, we got 3 other people to talk to, Jack, Jackson, and George. And once those 3 parties have been informed and we make sure they're all good with it, we'll go from there.
That works.
Sounds good to me.
And now we make the long walk back.
Oh, geez.
Son of a bitch.
Time to change paces again.
Very good meal.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is a slower one. Be Franklin. Think it might be. Might not outrun everybody now. Nope. Still outrunning everybody. Son of a gun. I got it. Pretty sure it's like Gangster 5 or something like that. Nope, not that one. What is with this? How's that Gangster? What is Gangster about that walk stop? There we go. Just
there you go.
Getting slow. I don't want to.
Rocking your shoe, right?
Hey, no, ain't walking nobody now. Now y'all waiting on me.
Hey. See, I'm just gonna do this. Watch.
There you go. Hey, can you still hear me?
Yes.
I'm whispering, so
Okay, I can't hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
We need to get some underlings.
Yeah, that's where the party's at. You could see it just over there. See the party bus and the a vehicle for food vendor.
I mean, we got Elijah, we got Frank.
Yeah, we have them guys doing the picking and barrels.
Oh yeah, well
I
mean, yeah, that would be good.
And give them a big cut, Hell.
Oh yeah.
But those guys don't know anything about who we're doing the business with or the
Hey,
union
babe.
or anything like that,
Yeah, they don't need to know that stuff. Yeah.
Nah.
They just need to know that they're gonna make some money.
Yep.
And
as far as they know, they're making the cocaine and whatever for us,
Yeah.
Then we convert it, sell it, and they get their cut, and they don't need to know who we sold it to or anything like that, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I did have a question.
Yeah.
I guess you just have to let me know because I'm clearly new to this, so I guess I don't really know what I am supposed to do, or
Yeah, I'll get you in the loop. Don't worry.
okay.
Pretty sure this is a walkie Yuri uses from the Vikings.
Dakota, I can't believe you fucking rented limos.
It was only $1,000.
Wow, that's cheap. For
I
both?
paid him 10 because 1,000 was too cheap.
For,
they sat
for
here the
what
whole
now?
time. It was 1,000. 2 limos
Yeah.
for the whole evening was $1,000.
I
nice.
was,
I don't know.
I was gonna
They
tip him
gotta
more,
be
but
making
I only
money
had
with this
500
company
bucks.
then. Is the billiard place still open, or is that just?
Yeah, I haven't seen it open in a while.
And they keep their fucking doors locked.
And they were so passionate about opening it too.
And I've tried to lock that door and I can't get it open. So.
It's funny, after I left, it just turned into a ghost town.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Dakota, you ride with us?
No, I drove.
Actually,
My car is over there.
Oh. Okay. Where am I meeting you?
Casino?
Okay.
I appreciate you both driving tonight.
Yeah, no worries. It's what we're here for. It's what Valkyrie does.
What the fuck?
I'll kick your cooler, oh yeah? I know Tai Chi.
Shit, dinner and a show. All right.
The dude is not reading the room very well, is he?
What? How did
No,
you?
no.
Fucking jackass. You don't ever fucking.
Okay.
All
right.
Well,
time to vacate the
Let's
premises.
make sure we tip the driver way more than we were gonna.
I'm not gonna lie, that blew my mind when I saw a fucking suppressed. Oh no!
Oh, my window.
It's gonna be it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they have a deductible.
I wanted the window open.
I'm gonna have to call your insurance company.
Okay, got it.
Oh, you busted out the
I moved.
window.
What happened?
What is life right now?
There we go.
Oh, that's so great. Just runs over the dead body.
Dude, there's a compressor on his gun. Holy shit!
Yeah, I was not ready for him to pull out a
That
suppressed
shit
weapon.
blew me away. I heard nothing.
That was.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Keep driving. Oh shit!
Well, yeah, I mean, none of us fired a shot, so if he pulls us over, you know, it's, I
Just
don't know what you're
let
about.
that,
Yeah.
let that other one know.
It
That's-
actually would be better if they did because it put them off the other guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody's
He's
well,
turned-
they
he's
turned.
turned off.
They turned. That's good.
That was very sus. I did not know. That was a ranger too. What was he doing
Yeah,
up
what the
here?
hell's he do? Yeah, he must have.
I think the Rangers handle the whole beach shit, and if you think about it, they were
Huh,
down
I
there.
wonder if he got
probably by
notified
that
of the
grade
shot.
or
He
whatever
shouldn't
they're
have.
doing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
He was pretty damn close though. He was like actually
that
on
was
the pier.
That was spooky.
Yeah, I wonder if did he. Wonder how like that's kind of. You think it was just a coincidence? He drove through there?
Unless he was on the trail and got the call, but I don't know. Because as soon as we went up, that's when he showed up. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Had we waited around any just a little bit longer.
Yeah, we got out just in time.
Apparently that suppressor didn't do shit.
Apparently not. Yeah.
Apparently not.
Did you see what kind of gun it was on?
Oh,
It wasn't.
it was a black gun.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was a
it was
black
vintage,
one.
but it was something else.
It
Could
wasn't
be an
vintage.
MK2.
The only ones that I know of that can have silencers on them that are black are the PD issued ones.
Wait, what? This can get.
I
think he has
questions for that.
I thought it was only
Top gun.
vintage and the KNSs that could have them.
I thought it was a combat pistol for a sec, but I could be wrong.
I'm always curious about those. I'm a little bit of a collector, but I haven't seen one like that, I don't think.
I got the extended revolver, but I don't have a suppressed gun.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Did you say
suppressors
extended
are
revolver?
much harder to get a hold of.
Yeah, it's like a... I'm not seeing, maybe it's 45 with the extended barrel.
Goodness gracious.
Definitely gotta hit your shots.
That's Dakota behind us. That's his truck. I was like, the Rangers
Is that
pulling up on us.
The Rangers don't have a unmarked vehicle, do they? Because that's the...
No, I think that's a... No, I don't think that's a Ranger. I don't know if the limo driver knows Dakota's name, so I don't want to say it.
Who's it? Jeep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Ranger was marked.
Yeah, the Ranger was marked, but I remember seeing this vehicle pull up as well.
The one behind us?
Yeah.
That's Dakota.
Is that Dakota? Yeah, that's Dakota.
I'm sitting here trying.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying not to say his name because I don't know if the driver knows his name. And they're like, "Oh yeah,
You
his
guys
name's
know what
Dakota.
happened
You
to
know,
that,
he owns a
that
cigar
ammo
shop. He
shop
lives over in his
over there in
address and his
Chumash that
social.
was selling
You
replica,
know, it was,
like
over-
famous movie replica guns and stuff.
Oof.
I couldn't tell you. Most of these places and businesses, they kind of like slowly disappearing. So
Yeah, it's a shame.
I can't find
That
any
one-
restaurants anymore to go to.
Oh my.
that economic timing is starting to hit too quickly right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on blueprints for my Lala Turner Mexican restaurant, so whenever I get that up and running, we'll
Yeah. Hell yeah.
come check us out.
Definitely. We gotta get some business cards made up and can hand them out, Billy Bob.
There's some money for the window.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Cashier.
We've already had enough. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's all good. Thank you for keeping it discreet. I appreciate it.
Look, all right, he punched you. What do you want me to do?
Thank you. I'm going inside the gamble,
He's
but I
shot.
appreciate y'all for coming.
Yep.
Hey.
Take it easy.
Thank you for dinner and thank you for this great opportunity, man. This is the future is looking really bright.
It is. Billy Bob,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need your phone, your contact
Yeah,
details.
I noticed. Apparently, my phone 8 years as well.
I thought I had it at one point, but I think I had it doubled up, and I
Speaking of which,
had
I
tried to
don't think I
remove
have
one, and
yours.
it removed both.
You don't. Nice, right? Okay,
Yeah,
here's
you
mine.
should have got.
Do I? Let me see.
Perfect, I got yours.
Wait, Oliver O'Brien, right?
Yep,
I
that's
do.
me.
I do have
Oh,
yours.
okay, good.
Billy, do you have yours?
I don't know.
What about you, fella?
I think so.
Let me give you
But
my
let me,
number.
give
Here
it
you
to you
go.
again if you don't.
Wait,
Let
Billy
me
Bob
see.
Jr. Got you.
Oh, perfect.
I do
Pretty
have
sure I don't
you.
have any of y'all's numbers.
Right? If I call you,
I think
this is
so.
you, right?
I think we might have met a long time ago.
Oh,
Really?
shit. Did I just answer? Oh, yeah, that's you. I don't know why I'm.
Oh, what's the name again?
Wait, I'm still calling though.
Robert
Oh, the
Lennings.
call has been ended. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
What the fuck?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I do
You
have it.
answer? Oh no. Okay,
Wait,
you gotta call me.
Did
Billy Bob, you gotta
shit.
call me.
Oh no! Oh
Did
no!
Dakota bring you over to the Canals house the one time? Was that you?
You mean the yellow one on the corner?
My phone is broken.
No, the one along the canal.
Oh yes.
No.
All right.
That's always scary when that
I
happens.
think we might have met up at another
the worst.
deal somewhere.
Ah, okay. All right, good.
Babe, you wanna go gamble a little bit?
Excellent. All right.
I don't have any of y'all's numbers.
Dakota?
Oh no.
Here,
Oh,
let me
yeah,
give you
let's
mine,
fix that.
Billy Bob Jr.
Also, we need to talk to Billy Bob.
It's Billy Bob Jr. the second, ain't it?
No, I just
Yeah,
said
the
that. I just said that
government's,
as a
I
joke.
just say.
Robert Lennings, but everyone calls me Smokey, so.
I'm gonna
Okay, here,
change
let me,
that so that
give
it's
you
on
mine
there.
as well.
Here you go.
Alright. I think I have yours too.
There you go.
Oh, do you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Ollie O'Brien.
I am Kaya. Some people call me KK.
Yeah.
Alright.
We were at a deal a long time ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know if you remember Smitty Thompson.
Smitty Thompson. I've met so many people. It's hard to keep track of everybody.
Dude, it was a good little while ago. I'm Robert Linnings.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you in here as well. I have you saved as Ripper. Is that right?
Actually, yeah. For another light, that is correct.
Oh, okay. So now you go by Smokey now?
Yeah, it's always been Smokey. It's just I haven't been around in a while. Dakota's the one that asked me to come back here, do some things.
Hell yeah.
And then here I am.
All right.
Sounds good, man.
Excellent.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, but I'll be around.
Yeah.
It's good seeing y'all. Take care.
Sir.
You
All
ready?
right, Ellie? Yep. Let's roll on out of here, man.
All right,
Good.
KK, take care.
You as well.
That's funny. We used to sell that guy 4 bricks of coke. We stopped doing it for waiting on 2.0, but I thought I recognized it as
very
voice.
good.
Yeah, good opportunities. Hey, that guy. Hold on. Let me. Can you hear me? That guy.
Yes.
That Smitty guy, or Smokey, or whatever.
Smokey, yeah.
We were selling him 4 bricks of coke a week. I thought I recognized.
That's it.
I got him saved in my phone as four bricks.
That's it. Okay, got it. I was wondering. I was trying to place his face.
Where? Oh. This ridiculously slow walk. Your windows are busted out. What's up with that?
I don't know. The valet looked like he had a guilty conscience.
Took a damn baseball bat to your damn windows.
I hope not. He didn't have a baseball bat, just a guilty conscience look. That kind of one where he won't make eye contact with you,
Right.
Kind of doesn't wait around for a tip.
It seems like we might want to recruit a few people. I don't know. We've got we got Frank and Elijah. I don't know how often Elijah will be around though. We got Watson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Watson. I've not seen Watson in a while.
Yeah,
Have you seen him?
I think that'll change soon. Oh, but
good.
yeah, he's just been Watson. He goes off on his bingers and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I say absolutely. We got to do some recruiting.
Because I just don't want it to be just the 3 of us doing all the picking, all the barrels, and then I mean, the tables are the most important thing as far as getting like a good group of people in. But
yeah, I mean, it's kind of spreading out the work. I think is the key to not having everybody get all burnt out.
Yeah, and I think we need like a stockpile of stuff where we ain't where we don't have to do it every week.
Well, that's the thing is we tried to do that last time and we got fucking burned out because we were out there trying to build up the stockpile while
that's because Jack wouldn't
stop
making. Jack wouldn't stop selling it. I was like, Jack, stop making deals. Damn it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with making deals and shit, but it was like, let's not make more deals than we can fulfill,
Right.
The whole point of it was to not get burnt out, and we were trying to do something to not get burnt out. We wound up getting burned out before we even had a chance to get burnt out.
I do want to focus on the Italian restaurant too, and the pawn shop as well. So I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I actually I've got the type of personality, like, I will sit there and do a 200 damn weed plant grow, okay? Like, so, as far as the coke stuff, I'm, like, patient, and I don't mind doing it. I just don't want it to be the only thing that I do, you know.
Oh shit, that reminds me. Should we give Jane a call back? Maybe we have any stock at the house that we can, if they want to buy some?
Yeah, I'll give her a call real quick.
Oh, okay, good. Let her know I send my regards. Well, we'll probably see her, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was the twins.
Yeah, Jane and
How much are we selling her bags of weed for? I forget. I don't even know how much weed we got.
I don't know, 15, 20. I have no fucking idea, actually.
I know we gave her a really good deal. Yeah, we do. I know I at least have like 400 in my safe, just that I threw in there. And,
okay.
And then pretty sure we got like well, I don't know. It's been a while since I checked the Brotherhood safe.
Well, I mean, you know, there's the whole thing about trust, and part of trust is, you know, if somebody asks you a question, you tell them the truth. Otherwise, if they know that you're lying, they won't trust you. So I would just ask Jane, well, how much did we sell it to you for last time, you know? And if it sounds reasonable, then just go with that, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing, I don't want to set a precedent for, you know, future deals.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 a bag. I don't know.
That's kind of what I was thinking we did last time.
Right.
20 or 30, somewhere in that ballpark.
All right, sounds good. Let me give her a call real quick.
Hello.
Hey, Jane, this is Billy Bob. I sorry we was missing your call. We was in a business meeting, but we just got out and give me a call back.
Yeah, how have you been?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Tell her,
well.
tell her Ollie says hi.
Good question. I was wondering if I could buy something from you guys.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Ollie says hi, by the way.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me? I don't. Hello.
No.
What the hell?
She says hi back. Oh wow, they didn't change the road here.
I have two questions.
Okay.
Do you have any bands that you're looking to sell or bags of wheat?
I have both.
Yes. Okay. How much for bands?
For how much for bands?
Yes.
I would say $40 each. What do bands go for? Ollie, do you know? I've never actually sold bands before. I know. Well, you know, let's say 35, because I think you get $70 a band. So you know, that's 50. That kind of reimburses the cost of my time that it took me to get them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
I'd have to check. I think I got at least 100.
I'll check how many I got. I don't think I got any. I think
I'm looking for. I'll take that, and I'm also looking for about 1,500 bags of White Widow.
1,500 bags of White Widow. I don't know if I have that many. I may have. Does it have to be White Widow?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, because I have Motor Breath and I also have Amnesia. I think I have 1,500 total, but I gotta check first. I gotta check my safe.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll sell them to you for $20 a bag.
Sure.
Okay. So.
I would love that.
Okay. Let me give you a call right back. Okay. Let me see how many bands we got and make sure we got the weed.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
All right. I don't even remember where the fuck we're keeping this shit. I've been out of the.
Well, there should be a group safe to the left.
Business for so long.
If you would, if you would. Oh, I just realized I was whispering. If you would check the group safe, I'm gonna check my personal safe too to see how much weed I got in here and bands. I don't know where we got bands or.
Okay.
Or yeah, no, you said you check. Do we have bands in the coke safe?
I don't know. Maybe. I think it'd be in here. All right. Let me think about this for a second.
God, it's been so long since I've even messed with any. We got 22 bands in the coke safe.
Okay, Billy Bob, are you?
Yeah, can you
hear me
hear
all right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got 694 Motor Breath. We got 389 of Amnesia. We got 662 of White Widow. 218 AK-47. There ain't no bands in here. I'll take this stuff out. I can't carry it all.
Yeah, let me see. Oh shit, I've got 630 bags of amnesia in here. What the hell?
I mean, there's 132 pounds of White Widow here, and they wanted how many?
She wanted 1,500 White Widow, but I told her, she said amnesia or motor breath would work as well. So we'll take all the White Widow. I'm sorry, how much White Widow was there?
There's 662 bags.
All right, let's make it even 650 because all this math and everything. Yeah, we might need to take the Camacho for the trunk space.
I can't carry all this in one shot.
We'll just take trips.
All right, so I'll take 325. You take 325.
Gotta get some weight off of me.
Okay, and I'll check for some bands in my safe. See if
I've got 147 total. I grabbed 22 out of the group safe, and then the rest are my. I mean, it don't matter, but you know.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, we're making money one way or the other, so yeah. Okay.
Crap. I do not remember putting all that weed in. That's safe, but whatever. Okay, I can't do the slow walk anymore. I don't know why everybody does the slow walks. I'll do Franklin just so it's not default. Oh, it's at Hayes. Son of a gun. Apparently my Camacho's at Hayes.
Okay, well, I got a pickup truck. We need to change clothes. Hey, did I
my
give you
Hellhound and Camacho's at Hayes. Yeah, just pull out one of your, how much can your
pickup will hold 200.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just pull that out, yeah.
Hey, did I give you a set of brass knuckles?
Yes.
I did? Okay, good. Before we load up the truck, I think we should change.
Oh, well, we're gonna make multiple trips anyway, so, like, you know, just pull the.
Okay.
Let's put what we can in the truck and then garage it. You know what I mean? And then we'll. Yeah, damn, son, you got damn drills in the back of here. What the hell?
We might have been using it for something. Fuck. What else we got? That holds. I got the old jalopy, the old van. How much are the drills? Oh, can we rotate out? Let me see how much I can carry. Oh shit, I'm getting out. Hello, Mom.
All right, I grabbed some of the drills. You'll grab the rest of them. You kind of just got to rotate them out, you know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
These. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Drills. What's from here? Whatever. Actually, that needs to go to group safe. But that doesn't matter. That does actually. Hold on. I can't. Killing me.
Hey, you know what? I got a bunch of them brass knuckles, so I'm gonna give a pair to the twins.
Okay, sounds good. I've got some cocaine. I might throw like 10 bags of cocaine in there. Tell her that it, you know, she can just have them to try out, you know, for future deals or whatnot. You know?
I have a shit load of cocaine, but
How much do they normally go for a bag? I don't even know how much they sell for.
I
We
have
don't.
no fucking idea.
We sell it in bulk, so I don't know. You
There's
know?
7 bands, so on a good day, that's what Jack always would get, 7 bands. So you kind of do the math there, I guess.
We'd sell a brick for $8,000, right? So.
Yeah.
But that's not breaking it down or anything like that. Normally, it's more expensive when you break it down.
I probably got the equivalent of a brick in there.
I mean, I'm not going to give her a brick. I'm just going to give her a sample.
No. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I've got some of the red stuff too, but that's not really our product. Although we are going to be selling.
It will be, yeah.
Well, let me give you a couple of those. We'll give it, yeah.
This.
Wide load coming through.
What the hell did you just say to me? Wide load. Screw you, lady. That was rude.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
All right, sounds good, boo boo. Oh, won't fit. Son of a gun. Alright, so what do we got? What are we looking at here? 300. Killing me. Killing me. I was supposed to grab 25 more. Do that. God, I gotta do math now. Son of a gun.
Billy Bob.
Hold on, Ollie. Try to fake here. Can't fake with all your thinking. Love you.
Were we given any other weed than is already in the truck? Just the White Widow, and or what were we given?
All up, yeah. I've got White Widow amnesia and we got White Widow amnesia and motor breath in there. I was doing a total count on it.
Okay, so do we have everything then, or do I need to bring
I don't know.
some up?
I gotta look at what we got.
Okay. All right, and the other question. Oh, I've got 2. Well, I have fucking 35 bags of vampire cocaine and 65 bags of regular cocaine, but I've got to give them 2 vampire cocaine because we gotta make them know that it's special.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give them 2 bags of vamp and 10 bags of regular and call it good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change.
Sorry guys, I know I left the thing up. I was just the safe code. I'll take it down in just 1 second. Still left the drill in my safe. I gotta remember to grab that. Let's see. This is what she really wanted. No. Back some motor breath, since something she may not have seen before.
All right. Do I need?
I'll
Do I
just
need to
grab
grab
what
any?
I'd grab what you can carry just in case.
Okay.
We have so much drugs on us. We get caught. We're just gonna get the 9s. what's great is we met these twins whenever they were like first starting out, and they were so broke, and we just fronted them some stuff. Now they're buying it more from us. And now she's buying like a lot more. Okay, so we've got 650. The White Widow. Got 1,000. So 400. That'll make 1,050. 1,050.
Okay, so I got 450 bags of the motor breath on me.
You got 450 of motor breath on you?
Yeah. And then
okay,
the two,
so all right,
I
so
put
we
the
got
red in here.
650 plus 450. That's what, 1,100, 1,500. We got 1,600 bags of weed.
Okay.
I think she only wanted 1,500, so we got 100 extra.
All right.
Tell you
and
what,
the two brass knuckles and the coke.
Yep. So if you want to throw the coke in there, and we'll just have to put the extra. We'll have to let her know she'll have to grab all that out. Damn it, she ain't gonna be able to carry all this.
Well, hopefully she's got a car or something there with her. You might tell her to bring a truck if she has one.
Well, she's gonna need another person with her.
Yeah, yeah.
To carry this much weed.
Yeah. You better let her know when you call. You know. Just
Yeah, let her know.
there's
Maybe you. I mean, we got the weed to sell to you, but you're not gonna be able to carry it all. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How many bands we got?
Oh shit! I put something like 30 or something. Let me see what we got total. We got 183. 183. Yeah, 183. The coke's not in here, just so you know.
4, 3.
Was I supposed to put it in? Oh wait, shit.
I can go get some. I forgot to grab it.
Oh, okay.
So if I did the math
got...
right for them bands at 35 a band, is that 64.05? I think I did that math right. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the coke. Oh. They're so disorganized when it comes to stuff like this. We just kind of throw. I mean, this is a deal that was just thrown on us at the last second, though, too. To be fair. But the Brotherhood is here to serve your drug needs. I tell you what we do. I got one bag of vampire coke. Never actually taken vampire coke on any of my characters. I need to try it out.
It's about time you called.
Billy Bob, what did you say the figures were? Was it 35 each?
Yeah, 35 each.
Why would you even try?
And I believe I did the math without a calculator. I think it's 64.05 is what it should come out to.
Calculator buttons are all mixed up compared to what I'm used to. All right, it was 183. You know, they don't make calculators like they used to. Let me see here. 183.
Oh my god. How's it been going? It's going good, Tim. We had a really good meeting. I'm really excited for what the drug RP is going to do. Yep. 6405. All right. And then as far as so we'll know what to charge her for the bands, and then as far as the weed goes, all she can grab, I guess. Let me give her a call, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yellow.
All right, so we got 183 bands, and we've got like 1,500 or 1,600 bags of weed on us, of various strains. 650 of it is White Widow. But here's the kicker, though: is you're going to need a vehicle that can carry 200 in the trunk, and you know, 2 people to carry everything. That amount of weed that you're wanting, or you're going to have to make multiple trips. you know, I don't know how you want to do this.
Oh my god. How much would it be in total?
Well, the bands would be $64.05, and then the weed's just $20 a bag. You know, it depends on how many bags you end up being able to carry. You know, based on, you know, what your trunk can hold, and you know what you can fit in your on you. You know.
Okay, okay.
So you know, if it's 1,000, if you can fit 1,000 bags, it'd be, you know, 20 grand. If you can fit 1,500 bands, bags. Sorry, I just got punched in the face by Ollie for whatever reason. Yeah, he's very aggressive, you know. Yeah, I know. But, sitting here trying to negotiate or talk business here, Ollie, and you punch him in my face. What the hell?
I'm sorry, I wanted to take
You'll take 1,000? Okay. So
my phone electrocuted me.
For the weed, and then for the bands, it'd be $26,405.
Okay, cool.
And if you want to meet at the pier?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you. We'll head that way.
Okay, I'll see you there in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome, thank you.
Ollie, you know how hard it was to keep my composure when you just randomly punched me in the face?
I'm sorry. I was trying to get the phone app on my phone, or the camera app on my phone to work, and I'll be damned if the thing didn't shock me.
Jeez Louise. All right, let's head to the pier where somebody just got murdered. That might not be the best meeting place.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
Hey, you know, if he can enhance any drug, he's saying, in the future, you know, does that mean he can enhance weed? Like bricks of weed?
I don't know, but
I wonder if it wouldn't be worth, the conversion might not be worth it at that rate or something.
Well, maybe, I mean, maybe it's relative to, yeah.
Yeah, it's in, you know.
I mean, if he charges a special price for the different things, you know, maybe some sort of a, you know, because maybe weed's more absorbent.
I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, that's very interesting to know.
You son of a...
Yeah,
look
just
at
cut you off. What the hell?
Yeah, I wanted to take a little snapshot of us, you know, a little selfie, and the stupid phone zapped me.
You know, we are rolling dirty right now, son. If we got pulled over, we'd be getting the nines.
Yeah, I know. Where are we going?
I'll just go to the parking lot over here. There's a lot of people right now. What the hell? This is normally a quiet place to... I guess they're all locals. Nothing like making a drug deal right outside the ranger station. That's how we do it.
Yeah, turn these fucking lights off.
So she's gonna take a 1,000 of the bags, because I guess she probably can't carry all of them. Hopefully she can carry the 1,000.
Yeah.
Gotta wash this truck.
She was quite nervous the day that, oh, thank you. She's quite nervous that day that I brought her some stuff. Oh, there you go. She's got a van.
Oh, good. She does have.
So.
She can hold 200. Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Hello.
How's it going? How's it going? I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good.
Oh, pretty good. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
I'm sorry I didn't answer the phone. I saw that you called a couple times, but I was in a meeting, and I was really tempted to get up and answer it, but it was kind of some stuff that you know.
Yeah, no problem. I completely understand. It's all good.
Oh, good.
Well, if you want to give Ollie the money, I'll put what weed I have on me in your trunk, if that's okay. And then the rest of the stuff is in our trunk over there.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I got,
thank you.
27. Thank you. I got we got a couple of little extra gifts there in the
shit.
in the back
Okay.
for you. We got he's putting what he has on him, but we got it in the trunk there.
Yeah.
I got there's a couple collector items there that you might like. They're
Oh,
called
okay,
brass
okay.
knuckles. I got one
Oh,
for
nice.
you, and yeah, just a little bonus gift, you know,
Yeah.
because we like you. And
Thank you.
we also got we got a little something that you might give it a go to try selling, because you might be surprised by the
Oh.
results. But
Okay.
just be real careful carrying it around, okay?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I look now or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, if you
okay.
need help, but take a look and see what there is, and you know.
The dark looks really good. The
Oh my God,
lighting.
what the fuck is this?
It's got so much. Thanks. Yeah. It was I had to lighten it a little bit. It was a little dark at first, but I really
Oh my
like
God.
it.
What is this?
It's always scary
It's,
whenever you.
It's called what is it? What is it called, Billy Bob?
Which what are we talking about?
Well, I think the
Looks red.
The
oh,
red
you're talking about the vampire coat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire coat.
Yeah, it's very popular stuff. You know, locals love it.
Yeah, they love it a lot. To the
Yeah,
tune of I try to hold out for about 7 bands per probably.
Well, that's for regular coke. For vampire
Oh,
coke,
it
you can get 9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know,
it's very popular.
yeah. Don't kind of be selective about the people that yeah.
Yes, of course.
And I can tell you, it might be advisable to not spend a lot of time in one place if you're selling that, okay?
Yes, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocaine, you're gonna get a higher charge if you get caught with that. So just keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you do move
Yeah,
it
it's-
faster, you know. I mean, you know, it's
Yes.
just get more bands for what you get or whatever, you know. I mean, per bag, you know.
Yes. Oh my
Jane,
God.
do you mind
Yes.
if I ask, are you and your sister affiliated with any groups or anything here in the city?
We've been hanging out with one group in particular, but it's nothing like too serious or anything like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, if you ever want to meet some of our friends, you know, I think we might get along. We might hit it off, and
Yeah?
might be good for everybody. You know, so maybe we'll get together again soon, huh?
Okay, yeah. I'll keep that in mind. I'll speak with her about it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, there's other people involved, but I like you. I know Billy Bob likes you, and
Well, thank
you.
you.
Know, introduce you
Yeah,
around. I think
absolutely.
you've met a couple of them already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Do you need help with
as
any
far
of
as
this
yeah,
other?
I think there's
Oh.
600 more bags of weed. That needs to go in her trunk. I think about 400 here.
Oh wow. And I got some on me. Do we...
Yeah, there's 400 in there. So dark is unplayable.
Yeah, there's a big chunk of change.
I can
in
remember
there.
hunting with Braden, and Braden just.
Should we
at
bring
night-
it, or I guess?
Yeah, might as well.
Is it everything that's in here? Yeah, it is. Right?
Yeah.
I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
I think she ordered 1,000 bags of weed.
I
We
think
got
I
like
can get one
1,600.
Okay.
And we ordered like 16, or we brought her 1,600 out. I don't care. It's whatever.
That was a little impulsive, I know, but I like them.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
we appreciate you, and we're glad you called. You always call at the right time, you know.
I was really hoping
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Yeah. I mean, aside from the meeting thing, but I mean, just generally speaking, yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
I was
generally
hunting with Braden,
So,
and
yeah.
he's working at
All
night,
right.
or we were hunting at night.
Really
and he-
appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Yep.
I'm sure that you want to
Yep,
get
y'all
out of
take
the,
care.
you know.
Yes, I will definitely speak with her about it.
Okay. Did you get everything, or do you need to? Yeah,
I have
please.
everything. I feel like the first thing I should probably ask is like, what kind of group? Like, is it like a hard-hitting group? Like, is it just kind of like more for fun?
We
it
are a
is-
fly under the radar group. We you know, we don't claim territory. We don't like advertise or tag stuff up or anything like that. I mean, you see what we're doing right now. This is pretty much, you know, what
Yeah.
we do.
Like
When you're-
growers and sellers.
Yeah, exactly. We tend to want to sell and try to sell in bulk. We don't tend to do too many street sales. If you want to do street sales on your own time, yourself, that's fine.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
It's we don't discourage doing it. That's not our primary focus as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we sometimes we like to kind of step back to our early days and hit a store here and there or something like that.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, we're kind of we kind of like to keep under the radar, just quietly do our thing while everybody else is making all kinds of noise with the sirens and the chases and all that bullshit.
Yeah, and our main focus is moving stuff in bulk, like I said. So
Yep.
if you wanted some work, we could possibly, we have to talk to the editors to get approval on that, but you might be able to see what you're capable of doing, and go from there.
Right.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll
teach
think
you the
about
ropes.
it.
There's a whole process to certain things, so we'll see what you're good at, and if you're interested, give you a cut of the pie.
Okay,
Yeah. We're kind of a brotherhood, but that doesn't mean that we don't got some sisters. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll definitely
All right.
I definitely will think about it and let my sister know.
Hell yeah. All right.
And see what's about it as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. All right.
Take care now, and be careful going home. All right.
Yes, I'm going to.
Right.
But yeah,
All
sorry,
right.
I know I've tried to finish this spot a couple times, but it was so dark I couldn't see the deer at all. But Drayden just hitting crack shots. I'm like, how can you see? But it was because the original texture pack that I had, which was the same one you had, I think, Tim. Yeah, well, you couldn't see at night at all in the wilderness. Yeah, I think it was pretty much. I think we had the same texture pack.
It is awfully awkward to.
Well,
say
it's hard. You don't want to say too much without bringing other. That's a OG approval thing. I mean, it's a hang around, but we do need to recruit some hang arounds to do like the picking and
that's exactly
the barrels
why I
and all
asked.
that.
Because
Now,
we had just been talking about that, and I feel like we've dealt with them numerous times, and I feel like they may have not been very affiliated with too many people.
Now she does seem a little like somebody. I feel like if she got arrested, she'd narc on us 100%. Like,
you think so?
She seems always nervous. Now that just might be her personality, but the thing with that is, just keep the info that she gets very compartmentalized. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
She just only what she needs to know. All she needs to know is that the leaves go in this barrel. And that's you use these chemicals to make that barrel, and that's that. That's all she needs to know. That's what she's doing, and she don't need to know that we're making it, selling these bricks to whoever, or converting it or any of that. She don't need to know any of that stuff.
Do we have anything else left in the car?
We might want to double check.
Oh shit!
Me, you, and Mark had it. Yeah. It was a good texture pack, I mean, it was, but it was just so dark. Wow, she was able to get everything out of the trunk.
Oh, good. All right.
She must have completely emptied her pockets out.
I have to wait a second to.
Yeah, the
engine's
valet,
warming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think I said too much, do you?
I might not would have mentioned her, but well, the thing is we've done a lot of deals with her, so.
I tried to say it in a way that it wouldn't sound like I was telling her the name of the thing.
Right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I don't think you said too much at all, no.
Because I said we're kind of a brotherhood, but that doesn't mean we don't have sisters. I didn't say we are the, so.
Yeah. And that's how Jack kind of does it too. He's like the Brotherhood thanks you or whatever,
Yeah. So. Yeah, and I mean, that's actually been on my mind for a while now. That we've got a name for the group that's kind of. I don't know. It might make women feel awkward if they were interested in joining. So we gotta have a way to approach that. It's like, hey, every brother's got a sister and he watches out for her, So anyway,
yeah,
I
mean, I like our name, but I mean, we're not excluding anybody. If the twins want to join,
Exactly.
I have no problem
yeah.
with that. It's just, you know, we were a group of brothers originally started the group, you know, and
Yeah.
But
there we go. Yeah, exactly.
we got our sisters too, though. We gotta have our sisters around. I'm all about it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, that was pretty lucrative. You know how much she gave me? I think it was like $27,000.
Oh, she gave us a tip. Look at that, getting tipped on a drug deal. Of course, I think we gave her like 600 extra bags of weed, but I don't care. What's about it?
How do we divide it up?
Oh, I don't. Just keep it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it.
Well,
Yeah,
we
you know
gotta-
what? You know what? Pay in about 2 weeks. Just pay me back, okay? Give me my cut in about 2 weeks, okay?
Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll put it. I'll
interest,
put it
with
in a safe
interest.
place, and then I'll check it in 2 weeks. How's that?
Okay,
And I'll
yeah, there you
I'll
go.
make sure that it's still there. And if it is still there, I will certainly give you your share. How's
Oh,
that?
it better
sound?
be. It better be, damn it.
Well, yeah. Well, yes, freaking termites are everywhere, and they might, get tired of wood.
Oh shit.
All right, Billy Bob. I guess I'm gonna. I feel like we should. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it is. It actually is a little late, I guess. That meeting.
Yeah.
You know, it was worthwhile though. You know, and
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, hey, we got some prospects going. We got a good connection going. We've also, well, on more than one score, right? We got the connection with the union now, and we got the connection with Jane and them seems to be strong. And I hopefully all the ones that Jack has set up remain, strong and will hold up, as time goes by. I think, I really think the future is looking good for the Brotherhood, my friend.
100%, man. I'm excited for the future.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
excited for what future. He casually mentioned meth. I'm wondering.
Yeah, I heard
you
that.
know,
I heard
we might have
that.
to use Watson's RV. Like Watson,
Hey, you know
I
what?
need that RV back, man. We're gonna Breaking Bad this,
Diversification.
okay?
Oh. yeah, exactly. Yeah, the fucking diversification, man. It's nice. It's nice to, I feel like selling some weed. What brand should I sell? I'll sell this one. Oh, tomorrow I'll do that one. Today I'm gonna do the red cocaine, and tomorrow I'll do the white stuff. And now we got this other thing. It's variety is a spice of life.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Well,
All right,
man. I'm gonna head off to bed.
I'm gonna have a cigarette out here, and then I'm gonna turn on myself. All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, Billy Bob. Good to see you. See you soon, right?
Yep. All right. Bros and hoes. There we go. For the Bros and Hoes. Top secret organization. Bros and Hoes. Boats and Hoes. So wasn't that with the Step Brothers when they stole the dad's yacht or whatever and made the I gotta watch that now. I'm actually I gotta end the stream stat and go watch Step Brothers now. Dude, I'm excited for 2.0. I do think crime's gonna be different. I think there's gonna be different drugs. I think there's gonna just be different stuff to do. I mean, look at just delivery job. How there's multiple steps now to that. I mean, it is kind of the same thing, but with a different company. But I'm excited just for the stability. Like the server was so stable during that beta test. Mark kills me. Mark, I call it beta. Okay, the beta test. The server was so stable. We had like 400 people on there. So I'm really excited for 2.0. I'm not excited to lose all my money and the house and all the cars. But if it gets us a super stable server and gives us new stuff to do, then you know what? It's cool. And I'm just glad for it to finally happen, the wipe to finally happen, because we've known about this for almost a year now. Maybe not quite a year, but it's just, did you see the house stuff? No, I have not. I know that we're going to get first dibs on the houses, so we have an apartment in Polito and we have this house here. So we may try to pick up one more house for like our hang-arounds to have and access, so that we don't have to be awake for the hang-arounds to, you know, get their safes and stuff. I don't know if we'll. Depends on how much grinding we actually want to do, you know, and what we're gonna try to acquire. But yeah, we're gonna have a grow house in Polito, and then we'll have this house here, at least. First dibs on houses, yes, yeah. I'm glad they did that, because I mean the grind to get the houses, you know, but yeah, I'm excited for the wipe to just finally happen though, because it's like stuff can start actually mattering again. Like, you know, I mean, for the past 2 months, it's been like, do I really want to do a band run right now? Because, you know, this is all about to get wiped at any minute, you know. So, but fun times. It's gonna come like about a month before my anniversary, so I get a month of grinding before taking about a week off. So that'll be good. And hopefully Elijah comes around and a little bit. I know summertimes I get it. For me, it's going to be hit and miss too, so it'll be fun though. We'll see. I know you're starting a business too with Derek, and I'm going to be starting up the Italian restaurant that's kind of been in limbo, just waiting because they're not doing any MLOs or anything like that. So I'll be in the MLO that I have. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I might have mentioned it in character to Ollie, but the MLO that I'll be using, or hopefully if it gets approved, it has a basement, a secret basement area. It looks like a freezer from the outside, but you open it up and it's a staircase that goes down to a basement that has all this illegal stuff in it, you know. And it even has a torture area like prison, you know, for the Brotherhood's enemies. Wait, no, that's Jason. For the Brotherhood's enemies, that's right. I'm tough Billy Bob now. All right. But you know, kind of use that as our headquarters since we lost the boat. Yeah, and what I like about that, it's a risk, right? Because if anybody discovers that, then we lose our business, right? But I love the thought of our hideout is our business, so it's like you have the legitimate business front, and then right underneath it you have the Brotherhood's hideout. So we just have to be really careful about who we tell about that. Only the OGs only the Brotherhood members, so like the OGs, and then like Watson, you know, you have to be ranked in the Brotherhood. You can't just be a hang around. So you have to be a trusted, you know, member with the tattoo and the ring. But you know, oh, Elijah will be there too soon, you know, too. But you know, the twins that Ollie's excited about bringing in, I don't know. She's always seemed so nervous to me. Like, she definitely would be somebody that would have like no information for a while. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I don't know where the RP will take us there. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. It seems like that person's. I'm pretty sure that person plays a doctor character. I don't know if it might not be, but I'm pretty sure that's a person that plays a doctor. And it seems like he's trying to take that, or she's trying to take that character, like kind of like almost like should crack 100%. That's why I said that. Should 100% narc on us, like immediately. And maybe not even. She seems like she'd be somebody that would narc accidentally, even. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I gotta go with the Brotherhood to make cocaine today or whatever, you know, telling her friends or something like that. I don't know. And not the person, but the character, you know. I feel like that's the character that person's trying to create there. Yes, I thought so. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the nurse that I said, ma'am? We were in there with the old men, and I was like, yeah, yes, ma'am. And he was like, did you say ma'am to me? And I was like, no, I said man. I said man. Okay, yes, man, bro. You know, I was like, I totally said ma'am, but you know, play it off. Yeah, I thought that was him. But anyways, I'm gonna call it. I appreciate you hanging out, Tim. Looking forward to 2.0. And I know, I think a couple other people came by. I'm sorry, and they played a TLC gang member. TLC. What is a TLC? Was that what we did with the brother, or with the old men? whenever we were following the what was her name? Hugs, not drugs. Yeah, when we were selling the cookies and stuff like that with the old guys, that was her. That was him. He was playing that. The Grandmaster. What did we call her? I forget. Oh, she was the Quest Master. Yes, her and the Quest Master. That's the same person. Oh, that's awesome. I had no idea. I love that. I love it whenever you're talking in alt, like an alt, or like whenever I'm on an alt and I talk to somebody and they're like, dude, I had no idea that was you. You know, because I love that. That's always great. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm only bringing Billy Bob in to begin with, just because it's going to be a grind. But then I'll bring the alts in. We definitely have to have the old men and the college characters. I feel like the college characters were harder to play than the old men, but it also might just be because of the state of the server at the time that we were trying to do it. You know, not a lot of cops are responding to stuff. Although we did get a cop response, but it's just not as much, and not as people aren't as active, so it's hard to get RP out of people. But hopefully that'll change in 2.0 whenever, you know, we got the 100-person queue going again. Yeah. Well, plus we're also like old men, you know, trying to be college kids again, you know. That's our midlife crisis. We ain't college characters, you know. To totally, brah, you know, like this is how college kids talk, totally, right? I mean, this is how we do it now, brah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I assume that's exactly how the frat guys talk. That's exactly how they do it. You know? This sounds great now? Oh, perfect. All right. Maybe it was just, it was trying to pick up from my webcam. Maybe it was backfeeding for it or something like that. I don't know. But, and I also did change the equalizer as well, so. Good deal. But, all right, man. I'm going to bed because I'm really this is actually how I talk, you know. Everything else is RP and changing my voice, but I'm an old man. I'm old as hell. Holy crap. Like, I think it was you that said that you told your daughter you are going to be a herald in a couple of years. Like, that's just you. Like, yeah, you know, that's me. I'm going to be Steve in a few years with dementia and looking for my medical meth. Hopefully not that, but yeah, you know. All right, guys, I'm heading out on that note. You guys take care and we'll see you next time. Hopefully I'm going to stream a lot more with 2.0. I know I haven't been streaming a lot, but I'm going to be streaming a lot more here, so. But yes, yeah. Well, Harold will probably, Steve will probably be the second character that I bring into 2.0 because we got to do the old men stuff some more. But all right, bud. We'll talk to you later. You guys have a good night. Y'all take care.